As soon as I placed my tugboat in the water, I was pleasantly surprised. There's a fly on the rear of the boat, so the bugs like my design, or my print at least, not my design, and there's a fly on top of it. Not bad. Hey guys, this is going to be the first project in the office. We're going to build a 3D printer that I said I'm going to build a while ago. So originally, I thought it was 3, 4 years, even 5 years when I bought this printer. It's been around so long. Well, at least I finally got to setting it up. And lastly, if man says he will fix something, he will. You don't need to remind him or me every 6 months. Finally get around to it. Yes, I've had it for a number of years. I know. This was a very important project to me. So first thing was first, find my glasses, then fix my glasses, and get to work. But this project was so daunting, for me anyways, that I had to start by breaking the first rule of being a man, reading the instructions. And I went to work assembling it, but then I quickly realized something very, very important.
That's backwards.
After fixing my mistake and read more of the instructions, get to work for installing the support rods. And then I used a right angle square to make sure everything was at a 90-degree angle. I haven't plugged it in yet. Well, it's plugged in. I haven't turned it on yet. Apparently, you have to change this from 240, or 230 it says there, to 115. And then it'll work. It's got a dual power supply. So I got it running now. And I'm just going to square all this up with the triangle here, the frame is square. And then I'll get back. Well, you could probably get away with not squaring up the frame. My OCD and my need to have perfection got the best of me. And even if it's a few millimeters off, it was pretty close right away. I had to make sure it was perfect. In the instructions, it says to level the bed a couple of times with the nozzle, and the distance they require is 1 paper width. Pretty cool.
So we're going to try to print something.
Why a tugboat? Better question, why not a tugboat? This is the beauty in the 3D modeler. This is where I can add whatever I need to add to it or change whatever we need to change to it. And it gives me an idea of where it's going to be placed on the surface of the 3D printer and kind of what the look of it is going to end up being. And I can change the direction of how this wants to be printed, and you don't really want to do that too much per se. You want it to be printed in the easiest position possible, but it gives you all the options on how you want it to be printed, which is kind of cool, and you get the better look of it too. So I set up a Waze security camera just to see it print, so I didn't have to stare at it to make sure there's no overruns and nothing would go wrong, being as it's the first print period. And I also set up my iPhone to do a time lapse, and this is what you get here. Not bad. First print is done. That's cool. That's what happens after the first print. Everything cools down. No issues. So it's 1 hour and 52 minutes. Not bad. 15 seconds. So guys, we now have a 3D printer. Can I just grab this? Oh, I can. So, literally, it's not that bad of quality. Catalina, pretty. Detail is awesome. So like these kind of things, if you like these kind of things, not bad.